back to another episode of Spoke. Today, as you can see, I am in my shop doing a little bit of reviewing and some other stuff, like showing you guys my 2021 tackle box and what I got in it for 2021 and what I will hopefully be catching a lot of big fish on for you guys this year. First, I'd like to introduce, let's get in to the first bait I want to review. Guys, I'm excited to announce that my YouTube channel has already gotten sponsored by Wapsie Lures, if you haven't known. Don't know if it's the right angle for you guys, but right here I got one of his jointed swim baits, which the packaging is decent. It's in the bag though, which the hooks could stick through, but who cares? He's got his logo on there. Made in the USA. So let's take it out. Right off the bat, I can see its bluegill pattern, which is nice. Right off the bat, look at that thing. This thing is so good. Oh. Wapsie Lures is not a big brand. It's just like a brand where guy orders the bodies and stuff, and then pretty sure he uses airbrushes and stuff, but paints them. But look at that. That's sweet. Oh yeah, those are sharp hooks. This is a nice swim bait. Can't be wait to using this in the spawn. Hopefully we get more of these too. That's a good little bait for a little company like that. And then guys, my next bait I want to review, they just came out, but Ozark Trail makes fishing stuff. I right here have their lipless crankbait. I don't know if you guys can read this, but it's a 2.5-inch lipless crankbait. It says featuring eagle claw laser sharp hooks. That's good. Ozark Trail outdoor equipment, blah blah blah. And then it says it's got a high flash foil insert, built-in rattle chamber, and custom 3D eyes. So let's pop it out. Ooh. Looks pretty good. Nice. Let's start getting into my 2021 tackle box and what I got inside for 2021. Hopefully it is going to be the year of big fish. Oh yeah, by the way guys, got a new rod and reel. I got a Lose Xfinity speed stick, and I got a sewing reel. It's got an 8-to-1 gear ratio, so nice reel, nice rod. This setup I'm planning on using for spinners, cranking, jerking, top water, because it's a 610 medium. I'm not going to use it for frogs because frogs you need a heavy rod, but like poppers, probably buzz baits, walkers, jitterbugs, I got it all. Okay, let's get into the tackle. 2021 tackle. Okay. also be able to show you more of my Wapsi stuff that I've got. I have a lot of his crankbaits that he's already sent me, but I'll show you them. Got that. So we're gonna start smallest to biggest. The first box I got is Terminal, nothing much, nothing really. I got Ned heads. Ned rigs are super good in the spring and early winter. Got 3 Ned heads. Got 2 shaky heads. 2 of those. Got a bunch of crappie jigs right here. Put on plastics on them. Got a bunch of those. Got a pike spoon in here in case we go on a river or something. Have a leader for catfishing. Got flipping and punching weights, bunch of them. Got a bunch of T-rig hooks and wacky hooks for wacky rigs. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much a Texas rig where you hook the worm in the middle, and it pretty much just like it's straight, and then it goes, and you twitch it. Got one of these screw lock Texas rig hooks. Got a bunch of Texas rig hooks. And I got some tube jigs for smallie river fishing. Okay, we got our first box down. P.S. This summer, well, this year in general, I'm gonna try not to use Texas rigs as much as I usually did, because I want this year to be a hard bait year. Spinners, crankbaits, jerkbaits, topwater, swim baits, big bass catching machines. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry guys. This box is jerkbaits. So, come on. First jerkbait, a little sexy shad color mini jerkbait. Next we have a Wapsi lure. It's like a gizzard shad color, nice little jerkbait. Perfect for river fishing. And then a perch color. It's what do you call it when it's clear, translucent or whatever. And we got a big muscle jerkbait. That's all I have for jerkbaits right now. I'm planning on getting some more for the spring. Got next box is jigs and swim baits. Don't have many of these either right now. I'm sorry. First one. Jig. There's a really messed up swim jig that I found. It's really messed up right now. And then we have Mr. Beefy. Really big punching jig that I got. Perfect for bed fishing and stuff. And then a mini jig that has one of the new Googan Squad Junior Kraken Crawls on it for a trailer. And then I'm gonna put these back quick, throw them back in here. On to the next box. Here's probably my favorite box, guys. Top water. Oh, the box is frozen. Guys, it is really cold right here in Northeast Iowa right now. if you guys don't live in Iowa, you don't feel our pain unless you live in Canada, Minnesota, other really cold places like that. Right off the bat, guess what we got? A Googan Squad Hound in sexy shad color. Got a popper, and then, but this is a walking bait. Second, we have a Googan Squad Hummer with a nice paddle tail on the back. I like trailers on my stuff. Nice, those sort of baits are called buzz baits, but that lure's specific name is a buzz bait. I mean, the Hummer. Next, we have frogs. I have this little scum frog that I got from Cabela's. I really like this one because the top is soft. So when you have to hook set a bass, it's like, and the bass bites down, this really comes down. And like most frogs, they have a hard top, so you don't get as good as hook set. That one, the top is soft. And here I have a little mini frog. This one isn't as soft. And the back still sticks up like that. So you only get the hook points. The other one, the whole body just goes down. So you'll get a good hook set with that. Next, one of my favorite topwater of all time. A jitterbug. These things have insane amount of action. They may be underrated or just like an old bait, but I really like them because it's like a walking bait, but you don't even have to twitch it to make it walk. It just goes and splashes water everywhere. Oh, no. Next, we have a walking frog. I really like this thing because it's like the jitterbug. It just has a side-to-side action without you twitching it. You don't have to go pop, 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 pop. It goes. Next, we have poppers. First one here, nice white popper. After that, we have a little Lungerhunt frog popper. Tiny little guy, but still catches fish. Next, one of my favorite topwater baits, the Wapsi Lure Pencil Walker. This thing is sick. It catches fish. Trust me. Take my word for it. And go pick up some Wapsi lures. Down in the description below, I have his own website, and he has Instagram that I'll also put in the description. Oh yeah. Here's my topwater. You guys can't see. Here's the Hound. Here's the Hummer. Poppers. Wapsi lure, topwater walking, jitterbug, that frog walking bait, and then my frogs. Next, one of my most special boxes. I don't know if you can see it already, but it is right there. One of my favorite lures. I'm not going to spoil it yet, so let's open it. Okay. Right off the bat, we got a Booyah spinner. I really like spinners. They can catch a lot of fish. This one's a really big spinner. But guess what I got next? A Zinger. This thing's way smaller. It's got just as much action, and it's Googan, which Googan just makes a lot of things better. I just feel like Googan's the brand. Okay, on that half is chatterbaits and spinnerbaits. Don't have any chatterbaits yet. Sorry, I'm not a big chatterbait guy. Got a tiny little crappie swim bait. Got a little darter swim bait for crappie. And then I got this little plastic jointed swim bait. Here we go. Getting to the good stuff. Mike Buka. Baby bull shad. These things are sick. Then a Mike Buka bull gill. That's what I have for swim baits, but I get to put this guy in here now, which is sweet. This thing right here is probably gonna be close to my favorite swim bait I have. I really like the bluegill shaped and the bluegill pattern. Like, these two are probably my favorite two swim baits I have in here. Oh no. They're like exactly the same size. Ow, I'm hooked. Ow. Well, yeah, anyway, they're like exactly the same size. This Wapsi Lures is a little taller, but Wapsi Lure has one joint. Mike Buka has 1, 2, 3, but that does not matter. This one is still really cool. So is the Mike Buka. This one really has a swimming action when you reel them. This one, if you twitch it hard enough, it will turn all the way around and look right back at whatever fish is trying to chase it. So yeah, really nice swim baits. Especially the Wapsi Lures. Remember, go pick up his baits down in the description. And please support him. He does so much for me. He sends me a buttload of free lures that cost a lot. Probably the type of bait that I want to use this year the most. Can you guess what it is? Bet you can't. You have 5 seconds to drop something down in the comments. And also, drop a comment on what your favorite type of bait is for summer, spring, whatever. Tell me if you went to Wapsi Lures, checked out his lures. Oh yeah. If you comment 6 times and you tell me your Instagram down in the comments, I will shout you out on Instagram, maybe even a YouTube video. So, drop comments. Please like this video. It helps me out so much. Now, what you've all been waiting for. Crankbaits. I have a whole giant box full of crankbaits. Here's a Wapsi Lure crankbait. Sorry for the background noise. My dog is being crazy right now. I'm gonna put this guy in there first, and then I'm gonna show you all my crankbaits, which I have about 50 of them, so it might take a while. I'm sorry. But I really love my fishing stuff. And after this, I'll show you guys my plastics. So here's that Ozark Trail lipless. Here. We showed you guys this guy. Here's a Wapsi Lure crankbait. Check him down in the description. Okay, next one. This one actually catches crappie. Here's a nice Wapsi Lure crankbait. Here's another Wapsi Lure crankbait. This one dives pretty deep, which is good. This thing, if you go trolling with this thing, you guys can catch walleye. Here is a really nice Wapsi Lure crankbait. the baby bass color, square bill, big hunky thing. This thing catches fish too. And then one of my favorite Wapsi lure crankbaits, the shad pattern crankbait here, catches a lot of fish for me. Here we go. A trolling crankbait, big hardy guy, catches walleye. One of my favorite crankbaits in my box. The clutch. Oh, it's so clutch. And then we got, oh, this thing's definitely my favorite crank in my box for sure. This thing is the best. Just wait, gotta untangle it. Okay. My favorite crank in the box, a little square bill made by Wapsi Lures. This thing, I'm telling you guys, it catches so many fish. Half of the crankbait fish I catch is probably on that Wapsi Lure crankbait right here. Get your Wapsi Lure crankbaits down in the description. Please, now if you haven't checked out his website, please leave this video now. And then next is a T-boned crankbait. I've never heard that brand before, but here's one of their cranks. And here's another T-boned crankbait, which is really a weird shape. Like, it's got a giant hump on this back, and then, yeah. Well, anyway, back to this. KVD square bill crankbait. Nice catches fish. Here we go. Big bruiser square bill catches fish. Pros use this thing. I forgot what. I'm pretty sure this is a KVD too. So yeah, and then we got deep diver catches fish. Yikes. Come on. Guys, comment down in the, well, comment if your lures are all tangled and stuff. Oh my gosh, is this stuck? Come on, get out. Be unstuck. Maybe it'd help if I did this. Okay, I found this crankbait. I've not used it yet, but looks like a KVD. I don't know, or a Strike King. It could be a Strike King or a Rapala. But I found that crankbait, and then here's another Wapsi Lure crankbait. Catches fish. It dives from, I think, 5 to 8. Which is perfect for some people. This thing catches a lot of fish too. It's like this shad one that I showed you, but just different colors. It's got a nice rattle. And then this guy is like that, this shad crankbait. And then the last crankbait. Oh my gosh. Well, the second to last. Got this little perch crankbait. And then this Googan Squad flat banger, which I need to put another hook on. So those are all my crankbaits. Now let me try and put them all away without making a giant mess and hooking myself a ton of times. Sorry guys, my dog is still going crazy, so I'm kind of worried. Put you all away. Put you all away. Put you all away. I'm gonna put you all away. Put you all away. Put you all away. Perfect. Those were all my perfect. Little accessory right here, must add. Hooks to your pants, and then you got scissors to clip your line with. Now, the fun part. All my plastics. Which, if you guys don't know, I have quite a few. Okay. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. This is Lip Ripper Jerry from Lip Ripper TV. Thanks for watching. Peace.